Hi, this is Jeff Mitchell with the Golf Standard. You know, I've seen a lot of people who feel like that if you can hit a chip within 3 or maybe 6 feet of your target, that's a really good shot. But I would argue that point, and I would say that it's a whole lot more important that you give yourself the right angle for your next shot than a certain distance for your next shot. So what I've created here is an inner circle right around here represented by these yellow golf balls, a circle of about 6 feet in diameter, and then another circle on the outside of these alignment rods that would represent a circle of about 12 feet. So these circles also represent a clock. I'm standing at 12 o'clock and this is 6 o'clock, and that for me represents the bottom of the hole. A putt or a chip coming this direction is coming a little bit uphill, and it's going to be very straight, and that's going to be the easiest shot that you have to control. Now, as you can see, I have one golf ball here, two golf balls here, four here, and three here. And what these are doing is representing the degree of difficulty of shots from these areas. So if you look at the yellow golf balls, if you hit a shot or have a shot between this golf ball and this golf ball coming up the hill, that's your easiest angle. And one golf ball would represent that as being the easiest of all these angles. From this golf ball to this golf ball, it's going uphill with a little bit of break on either side, and that's represented by 2. So that's a little bit harder. On the upside, you can see I have 4 golf balls over here, and that's from here to here and from here to here. These are the most difficult shots because they're not only going downhill, but they have the most amount of break. And then right up on this top side, we have a 3 golf ball situation, and that is from these golf balls coming down. That's our third hardest situation because it still has break and it's downhill. I have always subscribed to what I call a ×2 theory, and that is I would rather have a 6-foot putt coming up the hill with little break than I would a 3-foot putt coming downhill with some break. If you are really trying to maximize the talent that you have, really try to get a high percentage of shots to go in, make sure that you understand what the degree of difficulty is on the shots that you're having. The problem might not be in your stroke, it might not be in the distance of the shots you have, it might simply be in the angle that you have created for that. Percentages of putts that are made going downhill and side hill is extremely low. If you can create angles where you're going uphill with very little break, you're going to find the golf ball going in the hole a lot higher percentage of time. So as you can see, I've set out quite a few more golf balls, and here this represents what I call the do's and the don'ts. You want to give yourself an opportunity to have uphill shots that don't have a great deal of break, and this is the do's. And then up here, these on this side and this side are the don'ts. When you have a shot that's going downhill and side hill, you really have very little control over those. So as you set up drills, chipping and in putting, try to make sure that you're leaving those in the number 1 degree of difficulty range, and that's the bottom of the hole. If you can identify the bottom of the hole, you can find that fall straight line, everything that you're trying to do is to get your next shot coming back up that slope with only a little bit of break. Understand 1, 2, 3, 4 as far as degree of difficulty. Make sure your target represents that. Give yourself an opportunity to be successful with your next shot. Until next time.